Welcome to Wisecrackin, live from the Second City, featuring Brad Klein, Mark James Heath, and Samir Abdul. Hosted by Angie McMahon. Now let's play Wisecrackin.
Hello everyone and welcome to Wisecrackin, here at the Second City. I'm your host Angie McMahon. Tonight you're going to see comedians who are being pitted in a head-to-head competition to write punchlines to setups that they're seeing for the first time. And you guys are going to vote on your favorite punchline each round, and here's how you're going to vote. First, you can scan that QR code, or anytime you can join at the room code at the top, ahaslides.com. All right, everyone, please put your hands together. A big round of applause for the comedians who are competing for your love tonight, Samir, Mark, and Brad. All right, Samir, so how do you feel like your chances are of winning Wisecrackin tonight? Use the microphone.
Hi there, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. Pretty low. This is first time playing, so my chances are pretty low. But let's have fun.
Okay, Mark, how do you feel about your chances of winning tonight?
I feel like my chances are pretty good. You know what I mean? I've done the show a bunch of times, and you win just really by being here, right? You know what I mean? So.
There it is. Brad, any thoughts on your chances tonight?
I'm wearing a Santa Claus sweater and a Santa hat, so I'm going to be on Santa's nice list even if I'm on all your naughty lists.
All right, so let's get ourselves to the first prompt. The worst possible thing to say during the family holiday party. The worst possible thing to say during a family holiday party. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, I have a challenge for you. Ruin Christmas in 4 words. Just shout it out. If you have anything that would ruin Christmas in 4 words, like mommy is already drunk.
Mom, I am gay.
Oh, there it is. I think that makes the holidays sound like more fun. Mom, I am gay. All right, comedians, that is the end of your time. Samir, the worst possible thing to say during the family holiday photo.
I voted for Trump.
Yeah. Mark?
Auntie, what's poking me?
All right, Brad, what did you have?
The dog got the turkey pregnant.
The dog got the turkey pregnant. All right, audience, that means it is time to vote. We are opening the voting now. You're going to vote for Samir or Mark or Brad, whoever had your favorite punchline. It looks like early voting is in. Oh, it's changing back and forth. It looks like, and in the last second, Brad and Mark tied for the very first round of Wisecrackin. They'll each earn 1 point, putting them each on the leaderboard. All right, comedians, your next prompt is Santa's new side hustle now that the North Pole economy tanked. Santa's new side hustle now that the North Pole economy tanked. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is a terrible idea for a tattoo. Shout out any terrible idea for a tattoo. Yeah, an idea? Anybody? X's?
Trump.
Trump's X's? Perfect. Comedians, your time has run out. Let's start with Mark. Mark, what do you have? Santa's new side hustle now that the North Pole economy has tanked.
Santa's new side hustle will be selling loud.
Brad, what did you have?
I got riding that South Pole.
Samir, what do you have?
I put Santa because of pimp.
What is it, pimp?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So audience, it's time for you to vote. The voting is open now. We did have, it says OJ, it's supposed to say Brad. we had a few people drop out today. Yes, we have Mark and Brad are on the board. It looks like Brad's gonna run away with that round, gonna put him in the lead of the leaderboard. All right, comedians, your next prompt is the real reason Rudolph's nose is so red. The real reason Rudolph's nose is so red. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is the worst superpower to have on a first date. The worst superpower to have on a first date. You gotta share. No terrible first superpowers? awful superpower. Alrighty, comedians, your time is up. The real reason Rudolph's nose is so red, Brad, why don't we start with you?
I said hemorrhoids. I don't know why.
I don't know why
I
either.
don't know why either.
Mark?
I put, it's a rare condition, you insensitive, ableist motherfucker.
All right. Let's see, what do you have, Samir?
I feel bad I have this. I put period sex. I don't know why I said that.
I mean, he's not wrong. Audience, the voting is open. It's time for you to vote for who you liked the best that round. For getting such a big reaction, Mark is not getting as many votes as I would have thought that he was going to get. Right at the end, it looks like Samir won them over, putting him on the board for the first time during this game.
Always vote for period sex. Always.
All right, round 2. That means the points are doubled. Every question is 2 points. Your first prompt is the worst thing to say while opening a present from your in-laws. The worst thing to say when opening a present from your in-laws. Your time starts now, comedians. Audience, your challenge is the dish you never want to see on a kid's menu. Like Epstein's dick. You don't want it on a kid's menu. Alcohol? Yeah, we'll take alcohol. All right, the worst thing to say while opening a present from your in-laws. Let's start with Mark.
The fuck?
Probably not the nicest thing. Brad, what do you have?
Where's the gift receipt?
Oh yeah, that's how my sister opens presents.
I feel like that's the proper way to say the fuck.
Samir?
I still listen to Kanye.
I still listen to Kanye.
Worst thing you can say.
All right, the voting is now open. Audience, it's time for you to do your thing. Decide whose answer you liked the best. Everyone is on the board right now, and Mark is the one in the lead. It looks like he is going to go away with 2 points from this round, putting him in a hefty lead on the leaderboard. What the Elf Union found when they finally raided Santa's workshop. What the Elf Union found when they finally raided Santa's workshop. All right, comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is the worst possible flavor for a toothpaste. Shit is not a good flavor for toothpaste. Any other bad toothpaste flavors? What is it? Breast milk? Some people would say that's a delicious toothpaste flavor.
Bacon.
All right,
Sure. Right.
comedians, what the Elf Union found when they finally raided Santa's workshop. Brad?
The Elfstein list.
Very nice. Mark, what do you have?
I put riding that North Pole content. All that ways.
Writing the North Pole content. Samir?
I put the shithole. That's what I put. I haven't.
The shithole?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see if that gets you any votes. You never know. You never know how people are going to vote. You never know if they're going to be feeling like they want to throw some love Samir's way for the shithole. Voting is almost over. It looks like Brad is running away with it that round, giving him 2 points and putting him in the lead out in front of Mark. The worst possible thing to yell during midnight mass. The worst possible thing to yell during midnight mass. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is a rejected Olympic sport.
Underwater basket.
Underwater basket weaving. That seems like it would be super underrated, but also take a ton of skill. More than beatbox dancing. More? No? What do they call it? Break dancing, thank you. That's how old I am. I'm like beatbox dancing. Man. The worst possible thing to yell during midnight mass. Let's start with Mark.
I put, Auntie, what is poking me?
Brad, what do you have?
No, Mom, I didn't forget to wear pants tonight.
Oh, tells us a lot. Samir, what do you have?
I am still horny. That's what I have.
It's better than a shithole, I guess. Voting is open, audience. For those who just joined us, if you would like to join in the voting, just go to the room code at the top of the screen. Voting is open. And it looks like Samir is going to run away with it on that one. Putting him a little further inch, Mark and him are tied in the caboose. Round 3, that means points are worth 3 this round, so it is still anybody's game. Comedians, a highly questionable product in the Secret Santa gift exchange. Highly questionable product in the Secret Santa gift exchange. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is the absolute worst gift to bring to a baby shower. Plan B.
A dildo.
Pretty good. Somebody think that's a good gift. Anything else not to bring to a baby
A
shower?
dildo.
What is it?
A dildo.
A dildo.
Yeah.
I think that's a lovely gift for a
A
baby
dildo
shower.
is always an appropriate gift.
It's a lovely
What
gift.
about the Secret Santa?
Oh, for the Secret Santa? That one will probably get stolen a lot, I would think.
Yeah.
All right, highly questionable product in the Secret Santa gift exchange. Brad, what do you have?
I have South Pole and quote hemorrhoid cream. Hemorrhoid cream for your South Pole.
For your South Pole. Okay.
Hemorrhoid cream for your South
Mark?
I have dick pills from the gas station.
Yeah. Samir, what do you have?
Mine is not original, but I put rainbow color dildo. I don't know.
All right. We got dildos on the mind. Dildos on the mind.
He's also
I've
a
got
musician.
dildos on the mind. All right. It's open time for voting, friends. See who you guys are going to go for on this one. It is worth 3 points this round, so it is quite a bit. And it looks like Mark is going to run away with it, and he's going to be way out front then for this 3rd round of Wisecrackin. All right, your next prompt is why Santa got banned from the mall this year. Why Santa got banned from the mall this year. Audience, your challenge is a bad name for a brand of bottled water. A bad brand name for a bottled water. Gargle? Sounds fun. Any other bad names for? Perfect. All right. Why Santa got banned from the mall this year? We're going to start with Mark.
I put because Santa is a blood and he keeps saying Merry Christmas.
Brad, what do you have?
I said he gave his kid his peppermint schnapps.
Oh. Samir, what do you have?
I said he only shoplifts at the Ukrainian store, which is hate crime.
The Ukrainian store is a hate crime?
Yes.
All right. Let's open up that voting and see what the audience liked.
I just want to clarify that Santa wears red.
Mark is way out front right now. And it is worth 3 points. It does look like Mark is going to run away with this round once again, putting him so far out. Will he be able to be caught? He is quite a bit out front. The most disturbing thing you could find in your stocking. The most disturbing thing you can find in your stocking. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, the worst possible thing to carve into a pumpkin. Epstein's dick. No? We're done with that joke? 9/11 would be awful to carve into a pumpkin. All right. The most disturbing thing you could find in your stocking. Let's start with Samir.
Use condoms.
Oh. You got Brad on that one. Mark?
I put my inner child. Oh, wow.
You would be so little. Brad?
I'm sorry, Samir. I also went that, but I said a candy cane flavored used condom.
Oh. So it depends if you want a flavored used condom or not. Let's open up that voting. Audience, it's time for you to decide where those precious votes are going to go. They get 3 points for this round. And we're going to be heading into intermission. That looks like Samir's going to get the points for that. 3 big points for Samir is going to put him a lot closer to Mark out front. That means we are at our intermission game. That means Samir and Brad, you guys are in the bottom two. You're going to play our intermission game. Tonight's intermission game is... Dear Wisecrackin. We're an internet show during the pandemic that ran for 75 episodes, and we have a lot of online fans. And they sent us a bunch of letters asking for our advice. And so our comedians are going to give us some advice. Brad, we're going to start with you. Dear Wisecrackin, my office does Secret Santa with a $20 limit. I unwrapped a used puzzle with 3 pieces missing and a note that said Merry Xmas. Do I confront the office? Puzzled in Peoria.
I thought it was gonna say used condom.
Yes, you absolutely should report this person to HR. They are giving you an incomplete application. And come on, a puzzle, $20? Like, with 3 pieces missing, that's at least 30% off, which would make that puzzle, I can't do math, maybe $16. So clearly, yes, this person, it's puzzling why they gave you this puzzle.
Yes. All right. We'll head over to Samir now. My mother-in-law, oh, no, go back. Did we miss it? Yes, there we go. My mother-in-law keeps insisting her sugar cookies are the best in the family. This year, I baked mine for the first time, and the family liked mine better. Should I apologize, even though I know she started the cookie Cold War, accidental dessert dictator?
Yes, you should apologize, because that's your mother-in-law. And is it only the cookies she's offering? There's something else. This is a very hard question.
All right, we can go on to the next one. This one's for Brad. Every year my boyfriend asks for a shopping list, and every year he ignores it and buys me something he wants. Camping gear, a pogo stick, a chainsaw. This year I told him I wanted a spa day. I just found an unwrapped box of the exact size and shape of a power drill. Do I run or do I wait and see? Mechanically uninterested.
You absolutely wait and see. That power drill could be anything, okay? It could be a dog. It could be a gift card for a spa. It could also be a power drill that you could then go to a pawn shop along with all the other junk he's given you and get money for, which you can use for gas money for leaving this sorry, horrible man. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that you definitely wait, because that power drill's gotta have a gift receipt you can return to get cash.
And
All
I just
right.
want to take a really quick second to address a very serious issue in the audience. Men, heteronormative men. If you want to buy a pogo stick, brother, buy a pogo stick. You don't have to hide behind your girlfriend. Get the pogo stick for yourself, bro. It's 2025.
Oh, we're all getting advice. All right, this next one's over to Samir. My sister keeps staging intense elf on the shelf scenes for her kids. Tiny police tape, fake crime scenes, courtroom sketches. My kids now think that their elf is lazy because he just sits there looking dead inside. How do I keep up? Elf shamed and exhausted.
Yes, that's a good idea actually. Shaming to exhausted. I would do the same thing. Do the same exact thing. Shame them.
Just shame, just
shame
as
the hell
much
out of
as you
them.
can. All right.
It's not a bad idea at all.
All right, this next one's for Brad. My best friend invited me to her fancy holiday party and said, dress festive. So I wore a full elf costume. Everyone else wore a cocktail dress. She said I'm overreacting by thinking she set me up. Should I confront forever the elf?
No, don't confront. Get her back next year. Tell her that you have a very special Halloween costume party, and when she shows up wearing like a giant inflatable T-Rex, surprise her that it's your wedding day and you're marrying her boyfriend. Get her back!
There it is. All right, our next one is for Samir. My husband insists on the family tradition of using his his childhood angel as his tree topper. The angel is terrifying. Cracked porcelain face, one eye missing, looking like she's a haunted soul. I bought a new star, and now the demonic angel is back on the tree, like it climbed there itself. Do I burn it, move out, or call a priest, terrified by tradition?
I would hold on to the priest just for a sec, but I wouldn't move it out yet. Depends on who's coming for the holidays. Okay? If the same family from Thanksgiving are coming back, keep it. If they're not, then move it out, call the priest.
Call the priest. All right. Brad, this one's for you. Oh, no, that's it. That's the finals. Give a round of applause for Brad and Samir. All right, we're in the finals. Comedians, the one thing your therapist would not want you to bring up during Christmas dinner. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is the worst theme for a high school prom. A Diddy party? Or, I guess, an R. Kelly party too. What else? Epstein's Island?
9/11.
9/11. 9/11 seems strong in this room. All right, the one thing your therapist would not want you to bring up during Christmas dinner. Samir, why don't we start with you?
I put, I'm sorry that this has to be all sexual for me tonight, but I put my sexual kinks. I don't want that to come out.
Yeah, makes sense. Mark, what do you have?
He doesn't want me to bring up how much therapy costs.
Yeah.
Myself.
Go ahead, Brad.
Mine is my phobia about finding Santa in closed spaces, aka claustrophobia.
Wow. There it is. You're strangely getting a lot of sad faces. Voting has opened, so get your votes in. We're back to round one of this finals, so all the points are worth 1.
You know what? I made you guys feel something, even if it was sadness.
It looks like Mark is the one who's running away with things. Oh, will he be caught? Way out front. What Mrs. Claus whispers under her breath every time Santa leaves the house. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is a really bad flavor of ice cream. Dick? Says who? Any other bad ice cream flavors? That's great. Audience, you're being great. You're doing great tonight. What Mrs. Claus whispers under her breath every time Santa leaves the house? Why don't we start with Mark?
Probably out with that Vixen bitch.
Brad?
I could kill him with an icicle and no one would ever know how I did it.
They might have a clue.
I feel like that's the
So when you vote, there's an option for both of us.
Samir?
I'm free at last.
Free at last?
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, we'll open up that voting now. And it's time for you, audience, to make your choice. It is worth 1 point this first round of the finals. And it looks like, Mark has run away with it again! Is anyone going to be able to catch Mark? We're going to have to see. All right, a gift you give if you wanted someone to know exactly how you feel about them without saying a word. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, the challenge is the absolute worst prize to win in a raffle. The worst prize to win in a raffle. An execution would be an awful prize. What'd you say? Breast milk? More breast milk? What'd you say?
MAGA hats.
MAGA hats? Absolutely. All right, comedians, a gift you would give if you wanted someone to know exactly how you feel about them without saying a word. Mark, why don't we start with you?
I went with the classic candy cane used kind.
Samir, what do you have?
I'm not done waiting yet.
Okay. That's supposed to be done. Brad, what do you have?
Their childhood diary, also, they're out of milk.
Samir, that really is the end of the time, man.
I put the same thing as a budget last year, which is nothing. That's what I put. It's too long.
You put nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
You took that long to write nothing?
I know I'm gonna say same thing about you last year.
Same thing about you saying next year. Okay. All right, let's open up the voting and see what the audience was feeling. Everyone's loving Mark right now, guys. It looks like a little vote for Brad coming up. Just a few more seconds, and it looks like Mark is going to run away with it again. That's right. You can give Mark a round of applause. He's doing well. All righty. Round 2. The points are worth 2 each round. A reason your guardian angel put in for a transfer. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, the worst thing to engrave on a wedding ring. The worst thing to engrave on a wedding ring? Epstein's dick? It would be so detailed. It would be just so... I would love that. All right, the reason your guardian angel put in for a transfer. Mark, why don't we start with you?
She transferred because I'm black in America. She is exhausted.
Yeah. Brad?
My guardian angel transferred because I'm not as funny as Mark, and he wants to be on his team.
Samir?
I became too much deep MAGA.
Too deep, MAGA? All right, let's open up the voting and let's see.
I'm not, by the way. So
I don't know anyone that would look at you, Samir, and say, that guy's MAGA. I don't know. The votes are coming in. It looks like Mark is going to run away with it again. Out front with 2 points this round. And a Christmas Carol lyric that will get you kicked out of church instantly. A Christmas Carol lyric that will get you kicked out of church instantly. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is the worst name for a luxury perfume. Worst name for a luxury perfume? Parfum? Thoughts on luxury perfume? Ex-boyfriend's tongue? What is it? Hum? No, it's okay. I'm sorry, they were laughing. All right, Christmas Carol lyric that would get you kicked out of church instantly. Brad.
I saw mommy going down on Santa Claus.
Mark?
I put all skeet. Continue with skeet.
Samir.
I put breast milk. Having a breast milk.
All right, let's open up the voting and see what the audience liked. Audience. We are in our second round, so the points are worth 2 this time. Oh, it looks like
Come on, Brad.
they're loving Brad this time around. All right, Brad is going to run away with that round. 2 points on the board, inching him closer to Mark. All righty. What Mary actually said when the 3 wise men showed up empty-handed except for myrrh. Comedians, your time starts now. The audience, a bad thing to keep in your glove compartment. Weed? I would argue, not a bad thing. Somebody's hand? Yeah, that would be bad. I would take weed over somebody's hand, for sure. A MAGA hat. All right. What Mary actually said when the 3 wise men showed up empty-handed except for myrrh. Brad?
Where in the world did you find 3 wise men?
Right, Mark.
It's one of my own jokes.
Mary said, "The fuck it."
Samir?
Mary said, "Who the fuck is that?" Yeah.
All right, the voting is open now, audience. You guys are deciding. And get that precious 2 points. Try to catch up with Mark. It looks like Samir is running away with that one. Getting 2 points on the board. Getting him ever closer. Ooh, our leaderboard. There we go. So Brad is in the caboose. Round round 3. This is our third and final round of Wisecrackin. Each prompt is worth 3 points. The very first mistake you made in the new year. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your challenge is the worst possible thing to bring on a camping trip. The worst possible thing to bring on a camping trip. Breast milk?
I was thinking the bear noise machine.
What is it?
Bear noise machine.
A noise machine? Oh, a bear noise machine? Oh, there you go. All right. The very first mistake you made in the new year. Let's start with Mark.
Payday loans.
Payday loans? Super mistake. Samir, what do you have?
I put, cheating with a one-night stand.
Oh, okay. Cheating with a one-night stand. Brad, what do you have?
Kissing your ex before you kissed your girlfriend.
Oh.
You gotta do it.
You gotta watch the order.
Yeah.
All right. Voting is open up. This round is worth 3 points. This could really have somebody catch up with Mark. Let's see where the voting is going. It looks like the early favorite here. Couple of seconds left, and Brad is going to run away with it on this round.
Say my business.
Putting a couple points back up
You're an
there.
affectionate bunch. I appreciate
Brad's now in second place. All right. The biggest red flag at the New Year's Eve party. Worth 3 points. Your time starts now. Audience, the absolute worst app to get a notification from at 3 a.m. Period tracker at 3 a.m. Yeah, right? Grinder. What was it? Grinder. Oh no, we said Grinder. Oh yes, Grinder. Wonderful. All right. The biggest red flag at the New Year's Eve party. Let's start with Mark.
I put broken clocks would be a red flag at the New Year's Eve party.
Samir, what do you have?
I put this down. I put starting a sentence with, I'm not gay, but.
Brad?
It never goes good.
I said no TVs. How are you gonna know if it's New Year if you can't watch Dick Clark on TV?
I think Dick Clark's dead. I just so you know. Like when you were looking for Dick Clark this year, I don't want you to be disappointed.
I tried my best, and this is why I need a TV. Clearly, I'm behind on the news.
Yes.
So, just let me know who wins Super Bowl 20.
All right, the voting is open. We're giving away 3 points here on this one.
I'm sure you all know that you don't need a clock
I put OJ
or
again,
a
but
TV if you have a phone.
supposed to be Brad. All right, it looks like, Samir ran away with it on that one. Getting 3 big points for Samir. Really catching up with Mark, I believe. This is our third and final, I believe. The compliment your relative gives every year that is definitely not a compliment. Comedians, your time starts now. Audience, your last challenge, the least impressive Guinness Book of World Record. Least impressive. Smallest dick would be very impressive. Any other ones? All right. Comedians, the compliment your relative gives every year that's definitely not a compliment. Samir, let's start with you.
I get this a lot, so I don't like. Samir, you have grown.
Mark?
You got a pretty mouth.
Brad?
This one came from a long lost relative when I was 8. If you were a girl, you'd be so pretty.
All right, let's open up that voting. This is worth 3 points. This could be for the game. Depends on how those votes come down. Let's see where things are landing. People still changing their mind here right at the end. It looks like Mark is going to run away with 3 points on that round. And that means Mark is the winner of Wisecrackin. Please give a round of applause for Mark.
Doesn't he have such a pretty mouth?
All right, everyone, we're going to treat you to 10 minutes of stand-up comedy with Mark James Heath. Heat.
Cool. All right, so I teach stand-up at Second City, and what's really cool about it is like I meet a lot of different like kinds of people in my class and students and stuff like that. And after years and years and years of teaching so many different students, I'm pretty sure like I don't really believe in like straightness anymore. You know what I mean? Like I don't really think it's a thing. Like being heterosexual is a thing, but the term straight is not like a term that I would actually use. Cause like basically, man, sexuality is very much based on class, right? It's not really based on anything else. Like it's kind of like you've heard people say classist things as it relates to sexuality. Back in the day, people would say shit like, "Oh, I experimented a little when I was in college." I mean, you have to afford to be able to go to college. Like where I'm from, you gotta take out student loans to find out if you're pansexual. It's very different. And it depends on what college you go to. If you go to DePaul, well, you experiment in college. If you go to fucking Harold Washington, you just gay. You know what I mean? Like you stay in the same house you was raised in. It wasn't just, oh, you gay. Like, all right. Like I'm from Harvey, right? Which is south of South, right? In my neighborhood growing up, right? Like my sexuality, so, all right, I should say it like this, right? Like I am exclusively romantically and sexually attracted to women, right? But I can only have a sexual relationship with somebody if I have like an emotional connection to them, right? So like in my neighborhood growing up, for example, that made my official sexuality gay as a motherfucker. You see how that works? I use it in a sentence. I'll be like, "Hey Mark, I seen you walking Tiffany home last night, bro. You hitting that?" No. Actually, I just enjoy her company, and I'm concerned about her safety. Safety? Man, gay than a motherfucker. And that's pretty much all we had, right? We had gay, straight. If you was a girl, you got to be freaky. It was the only three things that existed. There was a lot less letters, you know what I mean? Significantly less. I remember this movie came out when I was in high school, American Pie, right? And it was about these white kids, and they was all trying to fuck and stuff like that. And it was really crazy to me because like they were still seen as kids. Like in the movie, it was still like, yes, we're still childlike even though we're out here having sex. And I feel like when I was growing up, once you start having sex, like people really started to adultify you. Like they treated you very, very differently, right? Like I saw this other movie, Juno, right? Have you ever seen this movie with Elliot Page? Right? Okay, bet, right? So in the beginning of the movie, Elliot Page is on the bike and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm riding over my boyfriend Paulie Bleeker's house. He's so boss. We like all the same movies and books," right? They get pregnant, right? Then meet a rich white woman who agrees to pay all of the medical bills. They have the baby. The white woman swoops in, adopts the baby. And by the end of the movie, she's right back on the fucking bike. Like, that was a crazy sophomore year of high school. Good thing I still have my innocence and my white privilege. I want to push her off that damn bike. Girls got pregnant in my high school, it did not go like that at all. It was like a movie. Final Destination. That's what it was like. Like, we don't get out of this high school, we're all gonna get pregnant. Then my mom went, I was scared to mess around and get somebody pregnant. First girl I ever like fell in love with got pregnant. Like when I told her that I was in love with her, it was a tripped out situation. Right? No, she told me that she was pregnant when I told her that I was in love with her. That would really be fucked up if she got pregnant from me telling her that I was in love with her. Jesus Christ. I had a crush on this girl one time and she was absent for like 2 days. She comes back to class. I'm like, "Dang, Aisha, what happened? Where was you at?" She was like, I have a 10-month-old son." I'm like, "Damn, you have a 10-month-old son? We can't date. You have a 10-month-old son? I'm a 10th grader. This shit is too complicated for me." I still got t-shirts on. They got cartoon characters on the front. You know what I mean? Not like just regular cartoon characters. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was the Bugs Bunny, he had the earring, right? The Tasmanian Devil with the slits in the eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Fred, Porky Pig was throwing up Vice Lord. You know what I mean? It was, right? I was a sophomore. I wasn't a bitch. I had. But I was scared. I was scared to get somebody pregnant. That shit was terrifying. I remember people would always tell me growing up, they were like, oh, you look just like your grandfather, just like my mother's father. Right? Oh, you look just like him. And I never really got into that shit because I'm like, I don't really know this dude. Like, I only seen him like 3 times my whole life, including his funeral, right? That's because he was going around the country setting up franchise families. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he didn't stay and manage it. He just gave them the ingredients and shit, like multiple locations. You can track the great migration of black people across America by where this dude was ejaculating. Skeet, Mississippi. Skeet, Tennessee. Skeet, Southern California. I'm pretty sure Skeet, Mississippi is a place. That sounds like a real place, for real. So I was celibate when I was in high school. It was like, I'm not having sex. I used to talk to my body like a religious parent would talk to their child. You are blessed and highly favored. You are not going to be a stumbling block to this community. You're going to stay in here with me. Don't you give me that puppy dog eye. I only beat you because I love you. What's funny to me too about like ancestry and like parents and people and shit like that, like something I see on the internet a lot. Like my friends post this shit a lot. They'll be like, hey, I'm not my ancestors. You can get these hands. This ain't the 60s. You can get these hands. And I'm just like, chill, talking shit about the ancestors. Like they went through some real shit. I don't know why you act like you're so much better than the ancestors. That's not like a good thing to do. My grandfather lived in Mississippi, right? Somebody called him the N-word. He whooped that dude's ass, which is a little much because he just said N-word. So I was like, damn, you're an N-word. You sensitive, right? So he beat that white man up, got arrested, broke out of the holding cell, packed his family up, and drove from Mississippi to Chicago overnight. That's how we got to Chicago. That's my ancestors. Me, I get lost in the IKEA 100% of the time. Every fucking time. And then I have to pray to the ancestors like, Harriet Tubman, please guide me past the bunk beds and futons of my enemies. Well, for our freedom, our people who I respect, right? Like there's this dude, west side of Chicago, Chairman Fred Hampton Sr., right? Chicago Black Panther Party. Back in like the 60s, right? This dude, incredible dude, right? Bought the first free clinics to Chicago, started the first free breakfast and free lunch programs in Chicago. Amazing dude, right? And he was this incredible orator. He would say these really cool things on the microphone and be like, I don't believe I'm gonna die slipping on no ice. I ain't gonna die of no heart attack. I'm gonna die doing what I was born for. I was born for the people, so I'm gonna die for the people. And that's exactly what happened, right? Like the FBI infiltrated the Black Panthers, hired somebody to poison his drink, and the police assassinated him in the middle of the night, right? That's my ancestors. Me? I'm probably gonna die slipping on some ice. That's a very plausible death for me, right? I'll be the first dude in the history of civil rights to get assassinated by a shove. The FBI be planning that shit out like, all right, we're gonna catch him carrying groceries up his driveway on Sunday. He'll have on church shoes. No traction. Like walking along, get your hand on my pocket. Oh! I was born by a river in a little tent. All the activists be preaching about me. They like, Mark James Heath, they pushed our good brother Mark James Heath. During Black History Month, that's when they assassinated our good brother. That's because Black History Month is cold, so it'll be ice. That's 10 minutes. Bye.
Thanks, folks, for coming out to Wisecrackin tonight. This is the end of the run, so if you want to find out more about Wisecrackin, just check us at Wisecrackin Live on all socials for when the next time we're doing the show. Thanks for coming out, folks. Good night.